Okay, I am so ready to get this show on the road. I'm so sorry. I totally there was so much there's so much that happened today that my brain is fried. So yesterday's stream we were like maybe tomorrow we'll have some brain cells to play this mystery game. I don't have any brain cells for you today. I'm so sorry. But hi, Jordan. Thank you for getting first. I appreciate it. And you freaking got a holo Charizard. Oh, hell yeah. You're right. You should be proud. I just got an aim away message, so not nearly as exciting as a holo Charizard. So congratulations. I hope you're doing well. We're playing Strange Antiquities again today. I am streaming this vlog so that we can put it on the YouTube. So if you're watching from YouTube, hello. Hi. We're going to probably just try and jump right into it. I don't know how long of a stream this will be. We did happen to get Strange Horticulturals done in 2 sessions, and that was a lot. I feel like this game is like you either need to binge and play the whole game in one sitting, or you kind of need to split it up because for somebody with 0 brain cells, it's rough. It's rough, buddy. Okay. But yeah, no brain cells, no brain cell Tuesday today. But I hope everybody's days went well. I started my boot camp program today, so I was doing lots of introductory stuff, had my first group call with mentors and stuff, and then after I fried my brain from trying to absorb a bunch of information, John and I have been obsessed with the game Remnant 2. I think it's a few years old, but it is actually so fun. So it's a kind of spooky game too. But you can play with up to like 4 people, I think. So me, John, my sister and brother-in-law have all been playing. And it is so fun to play with people. So had a good few hour break there. And then I was like, oh crap, gotta eat dinner, gotta hork down dinner and start stream. So we're here now. Okay, and I think we should really just like get right back into it because honest, we got lots to do. Oh, wow, so many saves. Wait, which one's the most newest one? This one, right? Better be. End of day 5. End of day 5. Okay. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket. Do we need to review these? The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining white in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Well, yeah, you just pop that sucker out. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Oh, they've cursed us. They touched a child's coffin and they've cursed us. God, we're so screwed. You know what's so crazy? Like the idea of people like grave diggers. Oh, everyone who is ever a grave digger is cursed, right? Like that is just common sense. Yeah, rude. Rude. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. So I'm guessing this is that guy's house. Up the stairs, left, and left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. So is it going to be the one on the left, or is it telling us... guess we're gonna have to go snoop around that guy's castle. Real quick, like. But first we gotta pet the Joopy. Jupiter is so cute. Such a baby. Oh, so cute. Okay. And it's raining again. Pretty. I wish it was raining outside right now. It's really cold. It's starting to get real cold where I'm at. Too cold. Me and my husband, we woke up this morning in our bed and we like could not get out of bed. We were like, our house is frozen. Guess what? The whole house, 63 degrees. 63 degrees. My dog has like a pretty good sized coat right now and he slept on the bed the entire night with us. Usually he gets way too hot. So it was a little cold, just a little. Okay, in the house we go. Up the stairs. Does that mean here? Yes. Okay, up the stairs. Up the stairs is... I'd assume we start at the, like, grand hallway, right? Up the stairs. I feel like here. Second on the right is where I spend each night, right? So maybe the library? I don't know. I can't tell. Left. Okay, we walk up the stairs, but if you take a left, then a left again, you come to this random thing. Am I crazy? Unless if we're starting like by these stairs, right? Like up the stairs left. This is a really hard map to read, I'm not even gonna lie. I need it to like be an up-down situation here because I'm having a hard time. Because if we go up these stairs, like what do you mean? How far left? Like, do we go in things? Because if we go left, that takes us down, and then left again. I don't know if I know where this is trying to tell us to go. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Which I'd assume is a master bedroom, right? So, but it's like 2, maybe. Okay, up the stairs. Okay, does it mean... Are we talking about the ground hallway? That's... Clearly there's no stairs here. I don't know. Up the stairs. Up the stairs left. Up the stairs. Okay, for up the stairs, we're here, right? Right? Does this mean like, okay, it's these two, so left? But if it's like here, left again? Is he talking about this room? Second on the right is where I spend each night. This is a vague castle. This is vague. Do we click it or do we... I don't know. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. That, like... Like, do we start from a different one? Because maybe it's not the entryway. Like, if it's this one... I mean, we've got a bunch of these, too. These are towers, I think. What if we did this one? So we go up the stairs, right? Go left. Then left again. Second on the right is where I spend it. Is it the master bedroom? I thought he told us not to go in there. I don't know. I'm worried that if we click on the master bedroom, I thought he told us to explicitly not go in there. Sorry. I was confused because I thought my TV wasn't on because I thought my TV was here. I was having a poop. Okay. Okay, because if we go up these stairs, this one doesn't make any sense. I don't think it's the staircase. We're gonna walk through. I feel like this would make the most sense, like this one. Like, why would it be any of these without telling us like what corner it would be in? One. Go left. Left again. Do we go as far as we can? Does that mean all the way down here, or do we think left? Left again. Oh, if we use this as a second on the right, it's where I spend each night. What's this symbol? What is this creepy TV symbol? Is it even in here? No. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Glad I didn't choose the bedroom. I was like, he spends his nights in the bedrooms, right? I spend my night in my bedroom. I go to bed in a bedroom. But I guess not. Whoever card that was. Anyway, the bedroom looks like it hasn't been used in for some time. Oh, it's also another bedroom. Oh, okay, that makes sense. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains let some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Ooh, freaky! Ooh, yuck. Fingers. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. And that's made out of gold. Hard and worryingly sharp, leathery and hard and somewhat rough. Gross. It makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Yeah, I could have told you that without, you know what I mean? Put all the hands together, I suppose. Ding! That was low-key really stressful. Helena! I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. Perhaps St. John's Anvil. Okay. St. John's Anvil. flower, pretty. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their design. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Oh! Oops. We know what this is. Is it this guy? Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Ah, nope. There was one that dampened sound. No, is it this one? Sounds are muffled in its presence. And it looks like it's got that plant. The plant leaf. The leaves in the plant, or in the design, are similar to the leaves in the sketch of the plant, and closer inspection reveals that it does indeed muffle sounds. There you go! Okay. Starting to get kind of full over here, aren't we? Maybe. Start putting these guys down here. Does this one match? I feel like these kind of go together. These are our like. Let's see, we can't put it behind this because there's the explore. Maybe we could put them down here. Yeah, those guys fit there. Those guys look like they go together. Yeah. Sorry, we have got to keep this place looking good, okay? I don't know what to tell you. We're kind of a store. I mean, it just seems like we're lending some things out, but I don't know. Yeah, good enough for me. Good enough for me, dog. Okay. Nothing too exciting, just gotta refamiliarize myself with some stuff, some things, I suppose. Gotta keep the spookies together, don't we? Spooky fingers! A new person of interest, Barton Potter. You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elverstone if you have one. Ooh, an Elverstone. That sounds pretty cool. Elverstones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Okay, Selenic. Let us see what Selenic means. Of the moon, okay. Of the moon, so silver. We thinking one of these creatures, maybe this guy? Cold, warm, cold and smooth, stone, pinkish gemstone. What does the pinkish gemstone stand for? Oops. Oh, selenic. That one is selenic. Moonstone is selenic. Pearly opalescent, usually pink or off-white. A stone protection and enveloping night. This is pointing us towards selenic. Not an elven stone. Okay. We're a little confused. So perhaps... Oh, hold on, hold on. This is the only one with silver. I'm so dense. I'm so dumb. It's gotta be this. It's the only one that has silver. Okay, the design featured crescent moons, a reflection of selenic. Metal is silver associated with the moon. Totally guessed that. Ooh, we got an item though. Thank you. Okay. It's becoming our stone shelf over here. Put the birds together. I don't like this side as much as I like my organization on this side. You know? What can I say? Got this new creature that belongs perfectly right here. Like, why don't these go along? You know what I mean? Like, I want this to look pretty. But it's looking pretty stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why it's bugging me so much. That feels better. That feels better. Let's read that guy's profile, though. Oh, he's the Relic Hunter. Barton Porter, intelligent, affable, heroic. These are all words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of the few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does, at the slightest provocation. Excellent. Sounds good. Okay. Pit, pit, pit. Ding! Verona. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Ah, thank you. That fisherman they found yesterday has been up at Wyattbeck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. Oh, Verona, you know you can't stop it. It's like the perfect vibes in there. I know, right? I love it. Also, hi, Blue. I hope you're doing well. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They do it all wrong anyway. Verona, I feel you on a spiritual level. Gotta do it yourself or it doesn't get done right. What can you do? Okay. We got 2 hand pendants. Look at that. I feel like this guy should be right here, though. Stopping in before I get back to my chores. Dude, ain't that just the way of being an adult? It sucks. Is it time to move this? No, it just fits perfectly right here next to the books. Okay. Nothing new. Nothing new. Still don't know what a foamic fill is. Don't know what we're supposed to do about that, but I feel like I'm going through a lot of customers way faster than I did Strange Horticulture. Like, there was stuff to do in Strange Horticulture, and now I feel like we just gotta talk to people. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to escape the pendant off, or take the pendant off and escape. Frances, give it to me. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a Cussick purifier, and that this is the place to get one. Yeah, totally. I totally know what you're talking about. It sounds like a great piece of jewelry. Are you kidding me? I would love to have unbridled focus for 3 days straight. You know how much I could accomplish? My ADHD could never. Okay. What are we looking at? Cussick purifier. Sounds gross. Small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley or spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets, perhaps, submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Okay. Oh, this is what this is for. This thing smells like vinegar. Shakes strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. This is that sign, the symbol for vinegar, I think. Let's double check. Oh, see, yep, there it is. See, vinegar. I swear to God, if it's not this. Love you, bestie. Talk to you later. Good luck on your chores. The label bears the symbol for vinegar. Closer inspection reveals that there is a small object rattling inside. Haha. Lovely. Okay, we can finally move this bottle over here. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. I want to just... We have quite a few... Should we try and identify a few things? An ecumenical is a receptacle commonly featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. The problem is that we might not have all of these things. And we could have the entry, and then, or we could have the entry and not have the thing. So, I feel like that might be a waste of time. I don't know. Simone Green. She's also a person of interest. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built strange antiquities? Ooh. It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere, according to some accounts. What about strange horticulture? Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes, I have, right here. I've learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Tell me! Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Excellent. Excellent. Give it to me. Alcove key, horned shackle, evocant, and then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. Okay, we know what the evocant. We have an evocant. 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 Horned shackle. Do we have that yet? Oh. Horned shackle. A moon something. Didn't we just figure out a moon something? Or wait, let's see. Moonstone Guardian, perhaps? For the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Moonstone Guardian. Mayhaps. This lady looks like a Moonstone Guardian. Ooh, I'm just gonna... Don't think we're right. I don't think that's a Moonstone Guardian. Has a moonstone in her thing, though. Unless if it's not actually... Let's see. Moon heart. Could have been Cussack Purifier, Selenic Totem. I mean, we could try the Cussack Purifier. Don't think that was it. I think it's got to be the Moonstone Guardian, which I don't know. I feel like this has got to be the Moonstone Guardian, right? We have 2 of the 3. But this does nothing. I don't know. Like, Moonstone. Moonstone. Moon. Don't we have a totem already? Moon hearts. Wait. We do have it. Oh, that scared me. What are these? Hello? Wood. Sharp aroma. Engraved detailing. Wood oak, if I'm not mistaken. This has another one of those constellations on it. A strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. What is this? It's a pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest. Oh, I would never not keep this around me. I love the scent of the forest. Green gemstone. More of these guys. We need 4 of them. I'm gonna keep these guys together. Do we pull them out of their secret area? What if we do this? They go in the secret cupboard. Secret cupboard. Curious. Very curious. Maybe if we're gonna leave them open, hold on. We just keep them here. we got 3 oak mugs. Strange. Okay, so maybe there's more of these kinds of things, though. Like, maybe we could place other 3 things here? I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Still don't know what to do with these things. Oh, but that person of interest, the librarian, she was in the last one too, I think, in Strange Horticulture. I think a lot of them are the same, which is cool. Simone finished reorganizing the Ambleside Library and came to Undermere. In search of a new challenge, she took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found that she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. We are one and the same. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following in her mother's footsteps by taking a special interest in occult writings. Very nice. Okay. We love her for that. She's a smarty. Wow. We acquired so many new things. Hi, Jim Wolf. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's puppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Aww. Hearing charm. I'm assuming it's going to be this guy. But maybe a black gemstone. Oh wait, it's not this guy. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. I feel like that's gotta be it, right? Clocked it. Shape of a bat, an animal known for its hearing, and closer inspection confirms that it enhances your hearing ability. Lovely. Adding it over here now. The day is closed. We didn't even get to explore anything except for the day 5 card. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Let's pick juniper. Still can't wait to figure out what this means. Something just made a noise. It just made a noise. Don't think I'll be able to do this without the fourth one, right? Something just clicked though. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. I am quite confused based on the meter. Okay, ending of day 6. End of day 6. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing 2 things at the same time. 1, a part of his mind was not his own, and 2, the casket wanted to be opened. Gasp! Freaky! Whoa. Ooh. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. What the flip? What the flip does that mean? The maiden in the tower points the way. Buried among the trees? What? Huh? don't think it's gonna be here because there's no trees that we can click on. What? What? What are we talking about here? I do not understand. The maiden. Are we talking about like an area? Like, are we seeing any... I still want to go to the pit. I don't know what that's about. I hope we get to go to the pit, you know? Like, that seems like a place I really want to go. Naturally. Hold on, I'm reading through all of these streets. Is there like a maiden street or something? I don't know. I mean, Naylor, I don't know. The maiden in the tower points the way. Okay, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibilities. 9 possibilities. North Street. How original. Just kidding. Oak Street. The Eye. The maiden in the tower. What tower are we talking about? Like... High Green Church. Does that have a tower? Buried among the trees. I don't know. It could be any of these areas. Town Hall. Town Hall is here. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm gonna knock this one though because we've already clicked on this one, so I'm gonna say it's not that one. I feel like it's probably not gonna be like this border one. I'm really feeling like it's gonna be one of these ones on this side. Maybe? Calgarth Hall. Tower? What could that possibly mean? The maiden in the tower. Strange Antiquities. Jacob's Folly. Farms. See, okay. Strange horticulture's over here, and there's not a tower there, and I don't think there'd be a tower on the farm or the boatyard. Boatyard we've already been to. Stockside Rock, Old Jail, High Green Church. Would there be a tower on a church? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna block. I don't think it's gonna be one of these random little forests. There's nothing going on in them. It's just straight. Like, I feel like it would have to be whatever, like maybe one of these three or this guy over here, this mossy wood. Maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. I am suspicious of this area because this mossy wood is literally just this tiny little spot, and then there's like nothing right here. Does that mean that's a tower of wood? I don't know. There's also Jacob's Folly, but... And there's another church over here. I feel like it's probably not this church, right? Maybe it's this place, because this is Calgarth. But we've... This is Calgarth? Is that what this is called? No, this is Gleeston Castle. So we don't know that this has a spire. I'm gonna go for this mossy wood. Okay. That is the best luck that we have had the entire game, and I will not be having any more. No more luck for me. I'm probably gonna go insane now though, because I'm gonna get the next 3 things wrong because we just used up all of our entire luck guessing that was the wood that they were talking about. I'm not questioning it. Okay. Wednesday, mossy wood. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the tree tops. Ooh, this looks like this other one. Look, they look very similar, and it kind of looks like this one too. Is that too many on that shelf? Actually, I feel like it doesn't actually fit there. It does tend to fit more with these stony things, I suppose. Maybe I can separate those. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We'll do that. We'll do that. That was the luck of Jupiter. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we just did that. Okay. We took so much time on that. That took like 15 minutes. Ugh. Okay, Verona. I walked up to the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up, and blackened they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I don't like it either. I'm on my way to Calgarth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier. She said the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance and eyes all black. Ruh-roh, raggy. Before I go, Anna Byron asked me to drop this off. Thank you, Verona. What does it say? What does it say? Whoa, that's a... Okay, when we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside the door 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Bryant. That's how my friend talks. So we're gonna go exploring. Yes, I love exploring. An abandoned house on the lakefront. We take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row of 4. This one. 2, 3, 4, right? Second to the left. Oh, wait. Second from the left. Yeah. In the row of 4. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Whoa. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. Ooh. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all. But after a while, I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. The flip. Okay. Open to the voice. This is where we're gonna have to really... Let's see. I'm not gonna read out loud too much. We're just gonna kind of see. Mental fog. Oh, hey. An ambra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Though through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. Sounds a little sus. Let's see. Hold on. Withstand flame and fire. That's kind of cool. That's the levitation. The key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes when activated by moving the object in a circulation. The key is revealed in the gem by its gemstone of light. Okay. Evocant. Enter minds of lesser creatures. Where's Pendant? Dispel melancholy. Design of a shadow catcher. Pass unrecognized. Hear stuff. Heart chamber. Vast skull in the catacomb said to be of the beast. Or for time those dear to a close. Heart after death. Let's see. Black Heart Curse. Sheep Snap Plant. Hey, that sounds familiar. Kindle Romantic Interest. Ooh. Wisdom, Banishment, Comforted Guardian, Vitality. Let's see. Meta, Selenic Totem, protects against insanity. Shield Charm. Design slot, armor, or weaponry. They induce calm rage. Keeps boats safe. Know about danger. Let's see. Ooh, used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold. That's interesting. Ooh, I wonder if we placed one of the plants next to it, then if it would like start to grow. That'd be kind of cool. Sleep vessel, help people stay awake. Window to the eyes. Dampen sound. Light of the sun. Shroud of darkness. Rules and balance are of the rough. What exactly are we looking for again? Hold on. I open to the voice? The flip-flap does that mean? They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as substitute for charisma. No. Voice of Serenos. There is like this horned stuff. Read patterns of nature. Voice of Serenos. Open to the voice. This is giving good. Yes! Yes! The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Ooh! Look, Juppy, it's you. So pretty. Okay. Most excellent. Oh, I love that we got that. Oh, I'm so happy we did. I was really worried. I was like... Probably would have gone a little bit by a little bit faster if I had brain cells, but I didn't. So, you know, we just kind of had to fudge it a little. That's fine. That was a good little side quest there. Lester Crowley. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition of your disposition. It is not my intention to bring to your attention of a matter of contention. Okay, Lester, wrap it up. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the thomic art. A lead heart. Oh, God. Let's see. Lead heart. These items depict the god Serenos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Oh. Ooh, it's pretty heavy. We can't stack them up. Not that heavy. Oops. Also not that heavy. No. So this is a heavy thing. But it is gold. The gemstone I feel like it's Hey, see that's a pretty heavy one. Serenos. Wait, hold on. Oops. This one has blue. Sorry. Oh my god. Pale blue, turquoise, stone of water, Dradic. Is that the only blue? Oh. Body and mind blue. Mantic. I feel like it's that Mantic one. Okay, warm. It's not this one. That one makes you go insane. Depict the god Serenos in his non-human form. What is his non-human form? Oops, hold on. Hmm. Is he a stag? That thing is very heavy. Clay. That would make sense. I feel like it's gotta be this. Yes! Smart. What's smart? Using the index, I can remind myself that Sir Nunos has antlers, suggesting his non-human form could be a deer. Using my weighing scales, I can confirm that this item is heavier than it looks. Hell yeah. Let's friggin' go. Add it to... See these guys' voice. Sir Nunos' friends. Excellent. We absolutely crushed that. I wonder if we have that growing one. Guess it's not over there. Else I would know, but that's okay. Alright. Angus Eaton. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it to clean. Thank you, Angus. Good as new. Thank you. Ooh, that's pretty. And looks very suspiciously... like it needs to be there. Smooth. Gold and black gemstone. Okay. Getting pretty full in around here. Don't have anything. I feel like this needs to stack, you know? I'm surprised it's not this. Strange. Guess we'll never know. Oh, hello, Eli. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. Alright, I'm doing great if you can't tell. I've touched everything. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. Ugh, stupid. Come on. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. Well, that's not helpful. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. Or Bodleian Library. I'll be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. Dude, I'm making a fortune for us. Hello, I'm running the shop. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. A Scythian charm is... Oh, this is that one that makes the plants grow. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. That's so great. They're used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Warm and tingly to the touch. Possibly wood, possibly metal. What are the... Copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, tin. Okay, so literally anything. That's great. Let's go for... Ooh, this is surprisingly warm. It's gotta be kind of tingly though. What would the green gemstone be? Is it... Raised, detailing, weathered, tin. Do anything? It's raining, so it should be warm and tingly to the touch. Had the one that was kind of warm, didn't we? Warm and vibrating with energy. It's gotta be this. Made out of gold and silver. Because usually it's cold. It's raining, so it's warm and tingly now. The item is made of gold and silver planetary metals. The leaves hint at the horticulture use of the item. Closer inspection reveals that the item vibrates with wet weather. Yeah, totally guessed that. On the first try, we got that amazingly fast. So fast, so fast. Okay. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Do we have anything to delve into? Francesca Robertson is here. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. Yeah, it's insane, actually. I am finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. You should let one of them leave and see where they go. If nothing else, Drathinium tea from a restful metha might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Ooh, is this going to be a choice? Restful Mether or Witch's Finger? Okay, let's see what those do. Restful Mether. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from Drathium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Or, oops, Witch's Finger. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the witches of Undermere. Okay, so I think I know which one's the Witch's Finger. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. That is a huge risk. I think we should probably try and give her restful nether. Okay. I don't understand what it is, though. Hot tea made from Drythium plant is drunk from them. Oh! Oh, it's this cup. Duh! It's this one. Sharp aroma. It's got 3 handles on that photo. I think it's this one. Whoa. It's not? Maybe it's this one, because it's got the plant on it. What? The type of nether. Wait, hold up. Hard, somewhat rough, engraved detailing, sharp aroma, wood, oak, if I'm not mistaken. What if it's supposed to be this one? Am I dumb? The purple gemstone. Stone of containment? Is that the right purple stone? Or is it this one? Calming stone, piece of safety. Oh, I'm so dumb. Maybe it's this one. I was like, it doesn't have this little rocket ship things, you know, handles. Resembles the drinking cup in the sketch. It has several embedded iolite gemstone stones of peace, which hint at its ability to induce a meditative state. Okay. Good luck. At least you're not getting the witch's finger. Man, that can kill you. That's crazy. Okay. Wild, if I say so myself. I'm a little confused, but it's okay. We're okay. Rebecca Rose. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonders of the Ares remnant with me. Has it been working well for you, Rebecca? It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Yay! Thank you. Welcome. Oh, end of day 7. Oh my word. Oh my god. We did it. That was a difficult day. I'm not gonna lie. We had a lot to think about. Okay, end of day 7. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Okay, so the guy that rode back on his horse carved that part out, but I don't think it was enough. I think that was Hudderford or whatever his name is. I think this first victim is the guy that came back and was the first to fall into the trance. He brought back the infection. Ooh. The tower. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Are we talking about a place on the map, or are we talking about, like, this thing? It's a nice day out. It's radiation green, as we like to say. And north is the same, so close it. Rises in the east, sets in the west. rises east, sets in the west. Closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. But this is a tower, which we obviously cannot figure out where towers are. Apparently there's one pointing this way, but we guessed on that last time, so that didn't help us. So I'm assuming it's got to be one of these, right? There's a ton of towers. This one, because this one actually says tower. Closest? Wait. I'm guessing this is like the top of the tower, and this is the top of the tower. And north is down, so east, west. Closest to the sunset, but furthest from sunrise, so it's one of these guys. Maybe it's this one, because there's an actual thing next to it. Finally, a tower we do know. Okay, the view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one but two smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Ooh, cryptic papers, and this could be like a Dybbuk box. Oh my god. Let's see. No. Put the boxes down here. Maybe this time we actually just move this so it's kind of out of the way. Wood, polished, smooth. Unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Ooh, gross. By a diurnal seal object made from silver, faces a diurnal field. Huh? By a diurnal seal object made from silver, faces a diurnal field. Diurnal field patterns. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. I feel like we're not gonna get this until we have this. Diurnal seal. I don't have anything. So of the day, but objects made of silver with a diurnal seal. Maybe something like that. What is this? Okay, hold on. It's like a sideways S with a slash to the side. Thunder? Don't know what I would be able to do with it anyways. That's the problem. This shows the pattern, right? It's not gonna... show us anything. Don't know what to do about this. I feel like we're really late on this one. You know? I just don't have a thermic lens, you know? Don't know what that means. Very confused. Francesca! As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. Not Bonnie. She never got over the death of our father. Well, she's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all of this happening, she's got in her head that he's behind it somehow. Mr. Potter? I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. She comes in here. Whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Okay. A wooden totem. This one has the witch's mark on it, I think. But what about this one? What is the green emerald? That can't be right. Those are the only... Is jade and malachite. Looks like a jade, right? You perhaps. Reminds me of the forest. This is like dark green gemstone. This looks like malachite, which would be fourth eye stone of sight. Wooden totem. What does the horn shackle do? Hold on. That's the bad one, isn't it? Overcome personal demons. Keepsake, okay. None of these are wooden. Except for the Selenic totem. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Hold on. Selenic. More known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feelings such as love or joy and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes. Okay, yeah. We're gonna give her this. Yes! Thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Drenthium tea. If anything, he appears to have sunken deeper into the trance. No, I daren't try anything else in case I make things worse. That's a bummer. I mean, you could have killed him with the witch's finger, so I don't know if him being deeper in the trance is good or bad. Not my fault. You're the doctor. You're the one that made the call, man. I don't know what to tell you. Those silly sods at Calgarth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. Seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Uh-oh. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. Whoopsies. I'm not so easily put off, though. TM, you got a Bratz doll for your daily nostalgia. Congrats. They're so fun. Do you have any Tenon brand cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. It is your lucky day. So fun. Bratz dolls are so fun. Like, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Those are those things with the hardest to put on outfits and the highest boots I've ever seen on a doll. You know what I mean? So fun. Tenon brand cloak. I immediately forgot what she wanted me to grab. Okay. Tenon brand cloak. Right? Oops. My god, I'm really... Create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Stone set in bronze. Okay. This is gold. This is bronze. It says it's a single stone. So these two are looking good. That's fairly certain it's one of those two. Or this one. This one's technically bronze as well. Okay, we've got malachite, jade, and turquoise. Okay. Forthite, a stone of sight. Oops. Stone of earth and nature, or pale blue turquoise, a stone of water. Okay. Dradic or Mentic is the next. Of the mind or of the earth? Probably Mentic, right? Which would mean the turquoise? Wait, but this is like... They actually... Oh, it's probably the aquamarine. And that's Dradic too. Wait a damn moment. Shoot. Or it's this giant thing. It's a green marble. It's got to be set in bronze, though. Single stone set in bronze. I just don't like how overly complicated this is. I feel like I'm gonna rule this one out because it also has wood. This one is just bronze. But so is this one. We are relatively sane right now, so if we get one of them wrong... What are these symbols though? That's the real question. Oh my goodness. 3-month streak. Woohoo! Spending 350 mood rings? Hell yeah. Hype, hype, hype. Hype, hype, hype. Wow. Wow. Okay. Are they imbuements? Are that what all of these little symbols are? No, because this is... weather. These are weather. Is that gonna make a difference? The other one has something on it. It has heat and cold on it. But what about all of the weather symbols? Is that gonna... I'm very nervous. I'm not sure. A single stone set in bronze. I am overthinking this, I think. It's either between the jade, right? Green gemstone versus a turquoise gemstone. Okay. Earth and nature or stone of water. They're both Dradic, so it doesn't quite matter. I feel like it's gonna be this one. Damn it. Okay, so does that mean it's this one? How is it not either of those? Oh, shoot. I'm insane. I'm going insane. What am I? A single stone set in bronze. Don't tell me it's this wood one. There is no other singular stone set in bronze. If it's not this one, apparently we're gonna KMS. Fuck! Wouldn't be a session if we didn't lose our insanity. Shoot. Bank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we did. We got this too. We got this too. Thank God. Roll. Click a die to unlock or lock it. Uh-oh. Hopefully get another sun. Yeah, I know the stars can be any magic symbol, but I didn't get any. Where did I get a cat? Break a seal before it breaks your mind. Oh, fudge, bro. Oh, I'm so screwed. Is our attempt gonna stop here? Need a freaking cat now. Oh, thank God. We quite legitimately almost, I think, just lost this. We almost just killed ourselves. Hi, Verona. Yeah. You're looking for a Tenebrand cloak. A single stone set in bronze. Please tell me that this is... Oh, thank God. Okay. This is technically a single stone set in bronze, but it's also... Let's see, a pinkish gemstone. Stone of protection and enveloping night. I was so sure that it was going to be a pendant until we did all of the pendants that it could have been. Hello! Welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. Hi Chem98, is that how you say it? Hope you're doing well. We're just playing some strange Antiquities and failing miserably because good lord. That was difficult. We almost just died, I think? I don't know. Anyway, now that we 100% ruled it out that it was not a pendant, we could look at totems. Okay, the totem has a gemstone set in bronze. The gemstone is a moonstone, a stone of enveloping night, which hints at the use of this totem. Thank you, Strange Antiquities. This has been so bad. Oh! Hisham, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. I hope you're having a good evening. We're struggling. We're struggle busing, but you know, it's fine. We're just gonna pet the kitty. Hi, Juniper. Okay. Keep looking down here like I'm gonna know what I'm doing with any of this. Barton Potter. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. Well, thank you for delivering a message. I told him I'd pass on the message. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a valant. A valant? Do we already have that? I don't know. I don't know what a valant is. I don't remember anything, but we know what we actually know. Nope, of course I don't. The holes in a valant are of rough equal size and spacing. They are used by adventurers to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt from where its power concentrates. The holes in a valant? Is it this thing? It's warm and cool at the same time, but nothing to remark. This has a hole in it. Nothing to remark. It is cool and gold. Good evening to you, but it's 4 a.m. at my place. Oh my gosh. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? My goodness. I'm not a fan of 4 a.m. I'm not going to lie. Have you gone to bed and just woken up, or are you just staying awake? Okay, is it this? Evenly spaced. Weathered, but nothing of remark. Maybe this? Still nothing to remark. Maybe this? Do we have to remark on something, though? That's the... Just woke up. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you had some good rest. Do you have to work? Do you have to get up at 4 a.m. to work? Or are you just up? You're just up and can't sleep? Or are you doing something exciting? Let me know. Okay, holes in a valant are of roughly equal size and spacing. Curious pulse felt where its power concentrates. And then there's a bunch of map stuff here. Maybe one of these guys? This makes us uncomfortable to hold, so we're not going to hold that. This has holes. This has holes. This has holes. I feel like it's got to be this, but maybe it's just warm. Gold, silver, and then blue gemstones. Not aquamarine, but blue. An anchor between body and mind. Interesting. Slept too early and it's the first day of All Saints Day vacation. Oh! Nice! Sorry you went to bed too early and woke up too early. I mean, you know, as long as you got some good sleep. Good rest. Let's see. Is All Saints Day like a public holiday? Like, do you get the day off? Cause that'd be kind of cool. I don't know much about All Saints Day. Now Now this one has... Well, okay, so it says equal spacing, which this makes a lot of sense. I don't think it's this because it only has one hole, so I'm gonna actually cross that one off our list. This one has equally spaced, but there's a pale yellow malachite and an onyx. Okay, so fourth eye, stone of sight, stone of fire and fury, and a stone of strength. I don't know what that would have to do with anything, but then there again, there's also orange and turquoise, so it would be stone of strength. Fire, light, heat, and life. Oops. And the stone of water. What would that have to do with anything? The only other thing I could think of would be this thing. But it's made of stone, rough and pitted. But there's nothing of remark about any of these things. It's warm and cool and gold. It's power concentrate. Like, there's nothing extra here. My brain is not working very well today. Nox, you're a teacher. I take it with the student. Oh, nice. Let's see. Well, I hope you got some good rest, at least. This doesn't have any holes on it, so I'm assuming it's not that. That's the problem. The holes in a Valent are of roughly equal size and spacing. This has holes, this has holes, this has holes, but they also have gems, and the gems don't make any freaking sense. So maybe it is this. This floating weird object. I just don't know. Oh. Should we look and see if any of them have any feels to them? There's just nothing to remark on anything. Remark, god damn you. Heart feels lighter. I don't think that's... Oh, what is this one again? I have a strong sense of being watched. Nope. Oh, this needs to go over here. We know what this one is. Still nothing. 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 The holes are evenly spaced. I just feels uneasy. Oh, I don't understand what to think about, like, this imagery here. I don't want to go insane again. Okay, we're gonna use our first hint of the night. Ah, the hints suck in this game. Oh yeah, I'm looking for an item with equally sized and spaced holes. Bro! It's either this, this, or this. Those are the only things with holes. And they're all evenly spaced. Like, this looks like it's a person, but what if it's a tool, you know? like it's gotta be this. Like, this looks like it's for a compass or something. We're gonna try this. I'm too stupid for this game. I feel a pulse at their tip. What's the tip? The tip of what? I knew it was this, dude. I knew it was this. Why didn't I follow my gut? Okay, just gotta... just gotta trust myself. Okay, evenly spaced holes. I am able to feel the energy concentrated at its tip. Okay. Great. Thank you. Good God. I like how this side is organized, but this side's organization really needs some help still. Just don't know what to do. None of it matches. Like these two match, like these two match. Maybe those guys all together. Kind of like those guys. So that feels better, I suppose. Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. Okay, we've got 2 items here. Okay, we got a new map, the catacombs. Oh, scary. They're all dated and have symbols all out the wazoo. That cannot be good. Okay, hold up. Oh, wait. Is this gonna tell us where to go here for our first adventure into the catacombs? I keep forgetting to mention, it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. This cupboard has a curse book in it, but I don't know. See, look, I thought it was this. Wonder if this does anything. That made a noise. Just don't know where. In the counter, how could it not be this? Like, that fits perfectly. But there's something extra that needs to be put in there. Son of a nutcracker, bro. Fudge. I just... How come these boxes won't open this other box? Yeah, so there's a book of curses in there, but... And there's also the locked portion as well. I just don't know how to get that. Since a when? We need the 3. Oh, son of a nutcracker. I didn't know you could interact with these this way. Oh, wrong one. Why don't I touch things more? What's wrong with me? Oh. Book on curses and their effects. A brief overview by Dr. F. Robertson. Black heart. The heart of the sufferer feels constricted as though it's clamped in a vice. Braxis, characterized by necrosis of the flesh. Breath of Lyra. While those affected appear to be able to breathe normally, they feel as though they're choking. Burning blood. The subject has a sensation of burning from the inside out. Morgan's insanity, a poison of the mind. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. Sapphire curse, marked by telltale blue tint to the eyes. Plagued by waking hallucinations, torments paralysis, affects the mouth and tongue so that speech becomes impossible. Freaky! We're gonna put this with our other books. Duh. The heck is this thing? Wood? Some kind of green organic material. Hard, thin, and delicate. Nothing of remark. Interesting. You're coming home with me. Is that staying there forever? Whoa. Can't do that with anywhere else. Okay, but that just stays there forever? Okay. I'll take it. That's fine. We got the catacombs, but we don't like to explore catacombs. You know what I mean? Seems like a good idea. Excellent, though. Excellent map. Still don't know how to get a diurnic seal. Diurnic seal, I think is what it's called. Or not, Domic, yeah, field, so we can see the diurnic field pattern on things, I suppose. Only mildly confusing. I still feel like this was a separate event, but I don't exactly know what it changed. Spooky, though. Bonnie Robertson. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All these people with the pitch black eyes. Ooh. You're gonna say Mr. Potter, aren't you? But nobody is listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. A Corvan's might, please, and I'll be on my way. Uh-oh. This is Miss Robertson's sister. Francesca. The doctor. The doctor. Okay. She asked us to give her Gray's Grace, though. So let's see what Gray's Grace will do. Oops. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Oh. Okay. But then she wants Corvan's might. And that is called Eagle's Gift. Is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvan was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. I don't see how this is dangerous. If she goes after it, and she only has the other thing, that could be more dangerous, I think. So I think I'm gonna give her Corvan's might. It's not dangerous. It might help her. Because if I give her something that just staves off melancholy, I don't think that's gonna help her. So we should look. Eagle, Strong Lady Sword. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Okay, when the warrior Queen Corvan was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. It brought some sort of rock to her. This thing, maybe? Oh, this. Because it's a claw. Huge black gemstone streaked with red. Let's see. Bloodstone. Dark green or black with flecks of red. A dark stone for dark purposes. Oh no, maybe it's not that. Or it's this. White feather, green porcelain, pink gemstone. Pink gemstone. Excuse me, wrong book. Stone of protection, enveloping night. What else gives? See, the thing is, I really think it might be this, but now that if it's a black gemstone, if it's a bloodstone, then it's used for bad things, which makes me nervous about giving her Corvan's might, you know. So I just like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I should give her Gray's Grace. Wait, Shadow Catcher. What the fuck? Oh. That's what this is for sure. If I give her... Okay, this is the dilemma I'm in. If I give Bonnie the Corvan's might and she goes out and gets hurt from it, then Francesca's not going to come back with updates on how to help her with the people. If I give her Gray's Grace and she goes out and gets hurt because she thinks she's invincible, then Francesca might still be mad at me. So I feel like there's just no good way. Francesca told me to not give her anything dangerous, and this thing with the bloodstone is definitely dangerous. I think this is Gray's Grace. Oh, okay, we're gonna give her Gray's Grace. We made a promise to Francesca. Oh, see, don't insult me, Thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. I will get a hold of Corvan's might. See, okay, well, she's mad at me. I haven't really talked to her before, so it's like, it is what it is. But now she's gonna go do something dangerous. I just feel it in my bones, you know? I just don't think it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't like these hands being so close together, these two. Hold on, gotta do some rearranging. These two totally go together. Got our little mug guys here. Got our dead hands over here. Plus whatever that is. These are all over the place. Can you put stuff over here? No, still can't do that. I want to keep, I think the horn shackle, or is it the lead heart? These three things are all of the Cernunnos stuff, I think. So, oh wait, I think it's just those two guys. Hold on, let's double check. Cernunnos. Let's see. him? Just those two guys, right? Mayhaps. I love this. Like, oh, it turns that blue. So sick, bruh. Let's see. I feel like those three should be together, maybe. Those kind of all give the same vibe. Maybe? Yeah, that feels good. Okay, sorry. I like organizing it. It is so satisfying, okay? End of day 8. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Uh-oh. Maybe the witch's finger would have been a little bit more of an aggressive approach, but might have gotten us to where we're supposed to faster. This is going to be our first traveling into the catacombs. Ooh, so scary. Catacombs? No, thank you. I will never go into catacombs like the ones that are described here and or like akin to Parisian catacombs. No, thank you. There's no need to go down there. No, thanks. Okay, we're looking for a type of catacomb here. I'm going to say that it looks like this one. Pretty much exactly, but let's double check. It's got the little pointies right there. Let's see. Oh, could be? No. That one's got like an doo-doo-doo and then an extra doom and then a thing. So I don't think it's that one. That one's too flat. Too round. I think it's this one. Excellent. I love it when they're that easy. It just makes me feel so much smarter than I actually am. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. It's beautiful. It's got those onyx stones, though. Let's see. Yes, it belongs with this group, this coupling here. Excellent. Ding! Constance Bader. I don't know who you are, but you got that slithering neckline there. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. Amphibian talon? The League of Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communicating with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7s, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Ooh, okay, so something sharp. And like a talon. Tip of a talon. Tip of a talon? Huh. Tip of a talon? Okay, so we've got all the pokey things, but those all are like wooden. And then we've got the actual ram, but rams don't have talons, so that wouldn't make any sense to me. And then Like, this is a talon, but I'm fairly certain that's Corvan's Lady Corvan's thing. It's not this thing. This thing is like definitely not a talon. But these, I don't think I've got anything that's a talon. Like, that would definitely. I just don't know. The actual, we have like a what is it called? There's an actual talon. I mean, no, I guess it's not a talon. It would be a talon because I think they said it was like a tiger claw. But that would make so much more sense. Like, okay, the League of Amphisian. It sounds better if you say Amphisian, but Amphisian. Amphissian. Does that sound better? I just don't know. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh wait, actually, wait, hold on. Would there be blood on it? It's got this snake on it. Are these technically talons? I feel like this has got to be witch's finger. Like, that definitely looks like a witch's finger. Am I wrong? But it has the serpent on it. Maybe that is because it's got the two. I don't know. Yeah, one of those pronunciations is right. I just don't know. I just don't know either. I really thought these were witch's fingers. But maybe they aren't. Because there's clearly the two things in the photo. And she's wearing the snake pendant on it. Oh, thank God. I don't know. I feel like those are human witches' fingers, though. They're really gross looking. But if they're talons, that's gonna make me feel better about them. They're just gross looking. Go along with the dark stuff, the darkness. Okay. Ugh. Have our sanity intact, barely. Oh, hello, Simone Green. Where's Jupiter today? I always look forward to coming in to say hello to him. I didn't even notice he wasn't here. Joopy, where'd you go? I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to these series of sketches. Show me, show me, show me. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? The plinths? What plinths? What are we talking about? Those right there are diurnic field pattern, which means something. Don't know how we search for those. We don't have the thematic lens. I don't think. Maybe we do, and I just don't know. Cause I'm dummy dumdo. Just gonna look at this real quick. wonder if... Let's see. These like a mix of all of these, because that's really confusing. Or is that just imbuements? If we had, like, I'd say this isn't here. None of them are in here, that's the problem. Like, I can't find this. Oh. So when is it up? Which means what? Do we see one like that? Antimony? Antimony, arsenic, and phosphorus. Bismuth, like if we were to read this going down, it's like arsenic, platinum, potassium, bismuth, zinc, blank, magnesium, antimony. Maybe it's this one because it's not in this line. I think I'm onto something here. I mean, I'm still gonna need one, but I think this is the missing one from this side, right? And let's see. That one's here on this side. But so is this one. Twice. This one's also on this side, and so this one's on this side. So that just disproves my theory completely. Still think this one's gonna be here because it's literally the only one missing on that side. But maybe there's a pattern here? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we placed it, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's that one. So maybe that's that. And then this one's gonna go here because it's can't be that close to this. So I'm gonna keep those in those spots, and then when we find the last one, I'm just gonna put it in. And if I'm right, that would be freaking cool. Be the coolest thing I did this whole game. It's fine. Anyways. Oh, hi, Bonnie. I've come back for that Corvin's Might, and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. Oh, she gave us something. Give it to me, or you never see your cat again. She took Jupiter. How do we contact her older sister? That's what I want to know. Hold on. Let me try something. Francesca. Okay, she can't take Jupiter. Where would she be? That's the real question. Of course, I'm out of water. Huh. I mean, is there like a hospital? Barrows, High Green Church, Wainwright Hospital. Yeah, there is a hospital. That's probably where she would be, right? Peeling pain, hollow corridors hum with echoes of hushed voices. The stench of death clings to the stale air, turning my stomach. I have no desire to linger. Dang it. Okay, we'll think about it before the end of the day. Maybe Francesca will visit us. Okay, Wyatt Callings. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson, and she sent me here. Okay, well, he's been cursed, obviously. Noctic Sight. What do we do about this? Does this have a... Let's see. Oh, here it is. Noctic Sight, Moonstone Guardian. For banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Moonstone Guardian. We haven't found a Moonstone Guardian yet. A comforting guardian. It's totally this guy because the light pink gemstone actually is about guarding from dark things. Stone of protection enveloping night. It's this guy for sure. Yes! So smart, bro. So smart. Hi, John. Sorry, my notifications are not working. I wonder if I can manually do it. But thank you for the sub. The resub. I love you and I appreciate you. Hold on, let me see if I can figure it out. Let me see if I can manually do it. Hold up. Where the flip do I go? Hold up. I don't know why they're not working. That's the problem. Oh, I don't have it set up for resubbed here. Let's see. I don't know why it's not working. But hi, John. I hope tennis was good. Maybe I had all good. I'll see you in a minute. Yay! Okay. Well, we got this guy. We got the Moonstone Guardian, and we lifted his curse. Yes. Crushed it. Let's put this guy over here. Perfect. Verona! Go get Francesca! There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then all underground's where I'll start. See if I can't find anything in the catacombs. I realize now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Ugh, keep that to yourself, old lady. Just kidding. Sextrum. Where are those? Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. That is so great. Love that. So let's see. Protects from insanity. That would be protection. It's this thing! Protects you from insanity. Crush that one. Because it's got insanity. Protects you from insanity. God, I'm so good at my job. He should really give me a raise. Okay, Sextrum, where are you going? Can we just put this in here? You can. You can put them anywhere. Except for, I don't want them there. Yes. Oh, should we go get... How long... Let's see. I'm going to ask the internet. How long do you have before you have to give Corvan's mite to Bonnie? Okay. I should probably... I'm trying not to spoil anything for myself, but I just want to know how much time I've got. We should just go. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I don't know. There's not a set time. I should probably just go. Behind Calgarth. Woods behind Calgarth. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the Corvan's mite and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. I should give her what she wants, but then again, I am a thaumaturge. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there's a better way to find where Jupiter is. There's two options. What the flip is a diverging hook? I thought that was that thing that guy cut his eye out with. Am I wrong? Are we cutting her eye out? A diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but it is too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 thomic branches. Oh! I think it's that, no? Are we gonna do this option? I don't want her to get hurt, but it's either I'm hurting her or somebody else is hurting her. Draic, Wixic, and... See, there's the Wixic, Draic, Mentic. It's totally this. Don't hurt my cat. I'm gonna hurt you because you hurt my cat. It's not that? Okay, now I'm confused. Quite literally. Oh, is it this? 1, 2, and then pinkish gemstone. Orange, pink, and black. What? Black, Draic, Selenic, pinkish, and what was it? Orange. So we've got Draic, Selenic, and Diurnic. Oh, maybe it's this thing. How is that not it? Okay, so the only other thing that has 3 gemstones is this thing. Okay, that's the diverging hook. I'm only going insane all the time, okay? It's fine. Freaking idiot. Focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. Doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching on a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Marybelle, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid woman in front of me. She shouldn't have come between me and my cat. That's all I'm saying, okay? It's her stupid fault, bro. She's the worst! Like, girl, you don't have to do that. You did not at all have to do that, okay? 100 P, your fault. Okay, I'm starting to feel like we're getting to the end of, like, finding a ton of things. So we're gonna start putting things over there, I think, that we have found. So that we can kind of spread these things out, you know? Okay. And that way we can kind of put these guys up here. And maybe we put this guy here. I feel like that kind of vibes with this area. These guys. Okay. Feel horrible about that. I hope I made Francesca proud by, you know, just only carving some memories out. Just a little bit. Okay, end of day 9. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner, as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That's not good. Another catacomb find. Or maybe one of the churches? I don't know. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay. Catacombs? I think that's a catacomb. Oops, no, we're not playing right now. Okay. There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay. So it's gonna be 2. Let's see. A cross of stone. I think it's gonna be this guy. In the dark, but not alone. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. I think it's this one. Yes. Ah. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. I'm piecing out, man. Not even Palians can hear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would have otherwise consumed them. It'd be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Okay. Inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. Let's see. This is breathe underwater. Oops. Veiled Fen? No. What? Let's see. Wandering Shroud. Shield Charmer Spirit Vault. It's just a generic term of protection. Have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. No, the vault. What's the vault thing? Spirit vault? Also known as a fetid chamber. It is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous, but since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when the shroud is held within. Wait, hold on. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates us. Okay, yeah. Interior lined with paste made from sulfur. Okay. Is it gonna be one of these things? Wait, this one smells. This one smells. Wasn't it? Unpleasant sensation. Oh wait, maybe it says this one? I thought one of them smelled bad. Has a smell like a rotten egg, so like sulfur. And then it's got the protection and darkness stone. Protection enveloping night. I think it's this. I think this is what we want. Try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My visions start to blur as the cloying air of the depth fills my lungs, and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I've written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. This is a spirit vault, but it's got nothing in it. How strange. Actually, I think I'm gonna just keep that there. What the heck? What the heck? So I can't. Can I try it again? Okay, can we try a different? The Wandering Shroud. When the Wandering Shroud does not work, or Spirit Vault does not, well, we could use a Shield Charm, which is somewhere. So we actually have this one, don't we? Okay, but well, that's not helpful, because this doesn't. We have to talk to him first. Okay, I guess there's nothing else we can do. Annoying and strange, but I guess let's try and get through this day. I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. Whoa! I have read stories of the dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind, tend to rekindle the lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. The Eye of Cernunnos. Sorry. Oops. There it is. Ancient artifacts enabled to enter the mind of lesser creatures. Alleged the Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. I think it's this. Nope. That gave me so much dread. My bad. Eye of Cernunnos? It's probably this. He's got that this thing in his photo. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. It's way easier. Okay. Got it. Cool. Okay, we are moving. These are all the Eyes of Cernanos stuff, so these guys can go over here. Is this side bigger? Should we go like this? Can't tell if it's bigger or not. It works though. Alright. David, I haven't seen you in so long. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Thanks, David. I hope she's okay too. Alright. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mrs. Arbream. Okay. Only detached house on Ruskin. Okay, where's Ruskin? Ruskin. There you are. Booyah! I am greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of. Amplify the sound with a hearing charm? Yes! With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I put them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Ooh, freaky. I like this one, though. This feels like it should be over here. Yes. Gotta keep the feng shui going. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That one we can put away for now. Woo! Ouch. My boot. My bootay. It's getting sore from sitting. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword himself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. A shimmer. Okay, let's see what a shimmer is. Ooh, armor worn by the Knight of Thorns. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chestplate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southfell in 1356. Okay. Should go here. I'm thinking it's actually this. Old iron. It's got, like, hold on, like, oops. I think it would slot. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yes! Finally. Excellent. Do this. just want it to look pretty. Is that too much to ask? Kind of feel like those go together. I feel like these two items should stick together, you know? Okay. Okay, Freddie Lamb, what you got? I work at the steel mill in Kenswick, and I don't think there's one of us hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? A nasty burn? Okay, let's see. Is that like... Wait. I've read of something like this, but we're gonna go to... Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat, these unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay. This. A brown shard of some kind. Black and orange gemstones. It's leathery. I feel like this might be a scale. Stone of fire and fury. And I'm going to think that this is going to be also a fire stone. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. I think it's this. Yeah, let's go. Basilisk scale. Amber and obsidian gemstones hint at the connection to fire. Excellent. Thanks. My wife will be relieved. Found this down the side of the counter just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. It is important. I got that pattern all by my freaking self, man. I don't know if I... Wait, no. I'm not done. This is the thaumic thing. Oh, and this is... Okay, so that's... This is what we need. Okay. We need to figure out this pattern. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. This is 3. Then that is selenic. So this is of the moon. So this is... They're all on their right... okay, no. Right, left. Okay. What would cause it? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. So this number 3 is selenic. Number 2 is draic. Then we gotta figure out what number 1 is. Let's try... Okay, not Mentic. About Wixic. Wait, hold on. We need, oh, that's the right one, right? It's this guy we need down here. And this guy up here. Okay, so it's not individual, so it's gonna be one of the diurnal ones? Diurnal? Excuse me. So let's see. Got that one. This guy here. It's gonna be this guy. Okay, so it's not diurnic, but maybe it's gotta be noctic. Okay. Which means this goes down here. And this is down one. Okay. Form 1 figured out. Then it's number 2 is Dradic. So that means two. And last but not least, 3. Guess I don't know what this is supposed to do. Dang it, I thought we were onto something here. Okay, but that means all thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Placing an object over one of them. Wait. Ooh. That's cool. We have to find items. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that could be our second one. Okay, I'm gonna guess that all of those Cernanos things are the same. That could be that one. When we place all of them. Or... oh wait, hold on. New hidden thing! Ooh! Gold detailed laying over stone. Warm and smooth. But nothing over a mark. Excellent. We are so stinking smart, it's crazy. That's supposed to go here. Hold on. That fits pretty well right there. Most excellent. We are so wicked smart, man. I'll put this up in here too. Now that I know how to use it. A diurnic field. I still don't know what this is supposed to be. Something by a diurnic seal. Object made from silver. Faces a diurnic field. This is made of silver, right? I don't know. I might as well just leave this open, you know? This, however... don't know what to do about that either. It's kind of a bummer, if you ask me. Okay, Audrey Bell, we haven't seen her in a while. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful, because he demands our fear. What use is a god if you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holger's teachings know about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. Ruh-roh. She seems mighty suspicious. A what? A veiled fen. Oops. Brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. What? Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period in total darkness. Is that what this is? Super, super bright, and then maybe it's this? What this? Veiled fen shrouds over in lightness, but then does what? Like, is it... shrouds over in total darkness? Green marble, is that anything? We don't have... I mean, that thing is brightly colored. But it clouds over after a short period. It is this. Crazy! Finally! I feel like we've been holding on to this guy for so long. The eye darkens. Crazy. All right, that was a good day. We did a lot of things. We finally got this stupid thing, but you know, absolutely wonderful. I hope Jupiter comes back because we haven't seen Jupiter in a hot second. Do we need to go find Jupiter? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. The Mary Bell. An old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There's nobody aboard or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing and start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying coming from behind a windowless door. I try the handle and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes, Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jupiter, I'm so glad you're here. You're so dirty. Look at him. Oh, poor baby. Quick question, Google. Is there a way to clean Jupiter the cat? Strange antiquities. Do we have something? I don't think that's a mechanic, but that's okay. Okay, it's time to end the day. Time to end the day. That was so fun. We got through quite a few things. We got plenty of new objects. We've got finally the little magnifying thing that tells us all the things. Also, hold on. I just gonna see if I just have to end the day to save. Yes, exit. Okay. That was super fun. I had such a good time. Thank you guys for hanging out while I continue my playthrough of Strange Antiquities. I can't believe I feel like I almost died tonight. And also, we have quite a few things that we still need solving. We don't really know who the guy is that this kind of story is about. I kind of feel like it might be Eli, because he has access to the thing that I used against that lady who stole our cat. So Could be her, could be him, I mean. Everyone think, oh my god, it totally is Mr. Potter. He has a freaking eye patch, bro. How did I miss that? I think he's trying to stop it though. I don't think he's the cause of it, and maybe it's because he's somehow tied to the cult of Undermere. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he was trying to just he was trying to retrieve the artifact, the casket for them, but maybe this was all part of her grand plan. I don't know. It's totally Mr. Potter. That cave carved his eye out. He can't see out of his left eye, so it's totally him. Okay. Connections. Okay, we figured it out. We're gonna crush this game next time we play. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might, because this game is super fun. If not, I will be streaming. Guys, it's Halloween on Friday. I didn't get to do a Halloween stream, which really sucks, but this year has just been a year of trying to figure out my career path, and so that's kind of been the high priority there. But I was unable to, because we've had so much going on this October. I was not able to even get my outfit put together. But if you do want to know what I was going to be, I was going to be Mark from Severance, and my husband was going to be Miss Casey, which would have been really funny. Maybe we'll do that next year. Next October, I would love to be in a place where every stream in October I'm able to dress up as something fun. Like, that is my goal for next year. This year just wasn't it. I've been working a ton. I'm going back to school. It's just been a lot, and I've had to be on Accutane and take care of my mental health, which is just like, it's a lot. So I'm sorry for the lack of streams, the lack of fun streams. This next year is going to be my year. I promise. It'll be fun. We're going to have a good time. I hope everybody has a good Halloween. I am going out of town Saturday morning. I'll be back. It's a overnight trip, but I leave Saturday morning. I'll come back. I'll be home Sunday afternoon, and then on Monday I have work. So, unfortunately, Monday and Tuesday were my only streams for this week. If there's any time or if there are any changes, I will try and sneak a stream in there, maybe next Tuesday after I get off work. That would be really fun. We're going to keep playing this game, and then I am going to work on tomorrow getting yesterday's VOD up onto the YouTube, and then I will get today's YouTube up, hopefully uploaded by this weekend. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're watching from YouTube, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe, yo. I'm on all sorts of socials. Most active probably on TikTok at the current moment. It's the easiest to be active on. That's how you're going to actually get to know me, because of all the reposts I repost. So if that's not your thing, don't worry about it. But I would love to hang out with you on the Discord if you're interested. But no pressure. I just hope I will see you guys in the next stream. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.